In Guatemala, the movement for the liberation of the peoples was definitively left out of the 2023 presidential elections because the Constitutional Court rejected their appeal. Jordán, who was seeking to run for the vice presidency, has denounced electoral fraud. Our correspondent Veronica Orantes tells us more.
Following a resolution by the Constitutional Court dismissing as candidates the only indigenous woman to run for the vice president, Thelma Cabrera, and the candidacy of the former human rights attorney for vice president, Jordán Rodas, the former government official denounced through his Twitter account that it was an electoral fraud.
Today, the Court of Constitutionality issued a sentence prohibiting the Guatemalan population the human right to freely elect Thelma Cabrera and myself, Jordán Rodas, thus consolidating the electoral fraud we have been denouncing for months. There's no doubt a lot of money went into this resolution. They intend to act with impunity. This is one more sign of how corrupted the justice system is. We are already in a narco state, and it must be denounced nationally and internationally.
The Constitutionality Court argued that public entities must corroborate the validity of the documents issued, like in the case of the finiquito. In a recent interview for teleSUR, Thelma Cabrera said that if their candidacy were to be rejected, they are prepared to participate because they have a proposal for the nation.
The movement for the liberation of the peoples has a project for the nation, but this, of course, requires us to participate according to the context, to participate in the electoral process. In order to call for a constituent assembly, we have to run for the Congress, for the presidency, that is to say, for every instance of government, even at the municipal level.
The head of the legal department, Gustavo Maldonado, said over the phone that there were dark interests at play, and that it is true that there is a fear about the government proposal of the movement for the liberation of the people, to which the magistrate said,
"No way. Let us remember that we, as the Supreme Electoral Court, only certify that all requirements have been met. Each political organization transfers its political proposal to its basis. Like the main registrar office, we are only alerted when there is a challenge. And we have to check whether or not there has been a compliance with the requirements set for the inclusion of each candidacy."
If I am not mistaken, as of today we have over 1,600 candidates registered who belong to the movement for the liberation of the peoples. And of course, we have the obligation to register anyone who complies with the requirements. That is the function of this court, to legitimize those who do meet the requirements.
So far, 23 political parties have been registered to participate in the presidential elections next June.
Informó Verónica Orantes, teleSUR Guatemala.